Okay, I'm pulling up the thingy on the phone.
Okay.
If I can find it.
Oh, you got me some water.
Yeah, I did. I grabbed your
Hello,
water.
hello, everybody.
Hello.
And welcome to the Witching Hour.
With your hosts,
Nina.
Miranda.
And today's discussion is going to be about Samhain.
As soon as Miranda can find the app. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. This is going to be about the reason why Samhain is celebrated. It's okay. What you can do around Samhain, but we're also going to talk about the 1010 portal and eclipse rituals because we've had two eclipses in the month of October, or the month of September, I'm sorry, and then we had like something following that. Oh, it was a supermoon. So yeah,
It was a super moon.
so yeah,
We just had a super moon this last week, didn't we?
we did. I believe it was like Monday, Tuesday.
We've got someone watching and they hearted us. I think it's Susie.
Susie or Cece?
One of them.
Okay, Miranda, go ahead. I'm gonna grab this. Oh, you have your paper? So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to talk first?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I'm talking about Samhain.
Yep.
Okay, and that one's a small print. Which
Oh, it's okay. So we're trying to get our shit together, you guys. Yeah, this is how it's going.
This is how it's going. It's been a great day.
It has been a great day.
Hello.
You know, we've had a wonderful week, and before we get started, we will let you know that we have been invited to an event
Yes.
on the 23rd.
Yes.
Is that it?
It's on the 23rd,
Okay.
and it's
The Freeport Center in Davis County, and we will have a booth there, and we are representing As Above, So Below. We will be doing readings, egg cleansings, and we'll have some items out there from the shop itself, as well as other information. If you guys want to come by and see us, it's from 6 to 8 on the 23rd. It is also a trunk or treat, so bring your kids, bring their Halloween bags, and bring them dressed up. So
yeah, definitely. It'll be great, and there's gonna be
It is
tons of
gonna be great.
vendors and stuff. Okay, sorry guys, I'm a little discombobulated.
This comes something.
This is something.
Okay, and also, me and Miranda will be hosting a tarot class. People have been asking for tarot classes here at As Above, So Below, and that sounded like a gunshot, but okay. We will be hosting it. It will be 3 classes. It is $60. You will get a deck of cards. This is a beginner's class, okay? Either way, we're going to give you our tips and tricks because this is what we do for a
We're
living.
house readers here.
Yeah, and so we will be running the class, teaching the class, and giving away some of our little secrets that we do in order to be able to do this as a business and, you know, just do what we do so fluidly and without losing energy, okay? So this is a lot of stuff that's going to be involved in the tarot class. Like I said, it's a beginner's class, $60. It starts November 6th.
November 6th, yes.
It'll be the 6th, the 11th, and the 18th, I believe. I might have those dates wrong, but you know, you can add 7 days from the 6th. I know the 6th is the for sure. So
Okay.
So
Yeah. It'll be good,
It'll
guys.
be every Thursday.
We actually been doing this for a very long time. We're quite experienced. You're gonna get your money's worth, to say the very least.
Definitely will.
Definitely. So if you're interested, come talk to the shop, sign up. We have limited space.
Oh yeah, limited space.
Yes.
We are only taking 15 students, okay? So space is very limited, and we will not ask you to pay via Venmo, Cash App, anything like that. You have to come into the store and pay for it through the register at the store, okay? So please don't get scammed by anybody.
Yeah, don't do that.
If you're not hearing it from one of our mouths or the shop store's mouth, then it's not true.
Yeah, definitely it's not true. So don't fall for the scams. Apparently we're a big target for people trying to scam us.
Right.
Yeah. Or taking our people for
exactly.
scams. So
Other updated stuff, like we have coming along is our own Samhain
Ritual,
ritual
yes,
that
that
we
we
do.
will be doing on the 20, what is it, Cece?
26th.
26.
The 26th.
Yeah.
So it's a great event. You guys can come out. You can bring your kids. Be early if you're interested in
Dress
being,
warm. It's
yes.
outside.
Yes, and be early if you're interested in being part of the circle.
Yeah, we will do the ritual. We'll be saging. We'll do a ritual. We'll call the corners. We'll bring in our ancestors. We'll do release work, and then we will be doing messages for donations. Okay, and these are just simple messages. We're looking to have a lot of people this year because a lot more people are getting more interested, and I believe we're the only one in our area that even celebrates this that I know of. Okay, so don't quote me on that. That's just what I know of. So if you want to know what events are coming up for us, everything is on the As Above So Below Facebook
page. Yes.
Okay, so you can always see what we're up to, what's coming up next, and all that. So make sure you go like and follow Facebook. Plus, me and Miranda, White Water Healing Readings by Nina Marie, and that's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok,
All
yeah.
kinds of stuff.
And that's it. My Snapchat's personal. I don't do that for my business. So yeah.
Oh, should I be throwing my business out there everywhere? No, I'm just kidding. I need to behave. All right, guys. So, Samhain. It is pronounced Samhain, not Samhain. I will fight you on this, okay? I almost fought my therapist, y'all, and I am in a fiery season right now, so just let's not play with me, okay?
Last season it was me. Now it's her turn.
I know, it's been awful, you guys. Like, I need to slow my roll. Or you know what? Actually, I seen a post earlier that says, and I don't believe this person's in their villain season, like this villain froggy jump bitch. But Virgos are in their villain season.
Mhm.
So, yeah, probably not a good idea. But,
Exactly.
anyways. Okay, so Samhain. Again, not Samhain, Samhain. I will emphasize this every single time. It has to do with what started as a Celtic holiday. It is celebrated by pagans all over the world. They do actually a very, very huge event down in Germany where it lasts for a whole week, and it is amazing, and I would love to go there. So
Oh yeah, that's cool.
yeah, and they do like their fire festival with it. It's really, really, really neat. So basically what it is it's our new year. It's our witch's new year, okay? And what we're celebrating is the end of the harvest, and we're heading into the dark season. So that's why we have the fires, and we're bringing in the warmth for the dark cold season. We've picked the last of the harvest. We're celebrating what was given to us, and now we're going to start our whole new year, our whole hibernation, our whole protection. This ritual is done because the spirits are closest. The veil is thinning even now as we're talking, and the spirits are the closest to us on the next couple of days. So you've got Samhain, then you've got which was also taken over by the Catholics, well, the Christians, let's say, and they labeled it as All Saints Day.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If you're of the Hispanic origin, it's Dia de los Muertos.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we celebrate that. A lot of times during that, people will put up their own altars, their ofrendas. And for those, we'll probably do something later in regards to that on how to set one up and things like that. But that's basically what it is. We do a huge celebration here. So if you're interested, go ahead and take a look at our Facebook page, As Above, So Below. We'll go ahead and leave more information on that in case you missed the first part of the video. Is there any questions or stuff you have about it?
Not me, but I do want to emphasize also, with all these the All Saints, they are celebrating the saints in the Christian or the Catholic community. But with Dia de los Muertos, that's where you celebrate your ancestors. Okay, and it's the same concept as here. It's just called something different, and they do bring candles, which is the fire, you know.
Mhm.
And this is just showing gratitude for the year, for the harvest, for the abundance that you've been given throughout the year. You know?
Hello, Yaya, and Susie. Don't worry. We will let you know more information on that class. Who's this one? I don't. This is new.
Mm.
Hello, witchy besties. Hello.
Hi.
I
I don't know who that is.
don't either.
It's okay.
It's okay. Sorry, guys.
Just say, what is their name? Hi to LMS. What is it?
I think it's MJ.
LMS LMCD. Okay. Hello. Thanks for joining us. I had to look at that real close because I'm blind as hell, blind as a bat. So, anyways.
It's funny. We both need glasses, but you don't see us wearing them.
Hell no. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know that we don't really have a lot of demonstration here. This is more gonna be
Just
us
kind of our talk right now.
conversation,
We're
and
conversationalists.
yes,
I'm just jacking stuff up, guys.
it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. So, I do want to let you know that during this season, the veil is thinning a lot more.
Yes.
So much more. This year, I've noticed that there is an abundance of heavy ass energy everywhere. There's so many people that need cleansings. That is why we did our cleansings, buy one get one half off. We haven't had anybody utilize that yet because they're coming in just by themselves. But you know, I just think that this is probably the best time to learn about protection. If you don't know, please start researching and learn about protection. Learn about how to guard yourself away from
You guys, all kinds of spiritual stuff. I mean, people are always freaking out about demons, but entities can be just as bad. Troublesome people that have passed that are not leaving you alone. I know some of us have gone through really huge grief, but I will tell you, sometimes you have to let that go. They can't just stand around you. It's draining your energy. You can become sick by these things.
Yeah, you
So,
definitely can.
Cleanses, cord cuttings, that type of thing, they're very much needed. They're very much necessary. And remember, we're heading into the colder months, so we're going to be indoors. Do you really want to have that sadness throughout
Yeah.
the celebration of things?
Especially when it already gets sadness. A lot
Yeah.
of people get just from the weather, the
seasonal
seasonal depression, and so this doesn't help. And then it's the holidays, and then just a lot of other things. Oh, and I do want to say that today is Worldly Mental Health Day, so please keep that always priority. Keep your mental health priority over.
Oh, I thought it was Maura. Hi, Maura. I miss you. How's Tennessee? I'll see you soon.
That's cute.
Yeah, so mental health is something to not take lightly. I know a lot of us suffer from it. There's no shame involved in it.
No, whatsoever.
Do what works for you.
Exactly. Okay, so what are some things that we can do for Samhain or to prepare for it?
So Samhain is okay. So in the old days, it was all about the harvest.
We like to hear about the old days. There we go.
It was all about the harvest. It was all about bringing people together. And you were sharing the warmth. You were sharing, your harvest. It was people alike in the like situations, and it was bringing togetherness. And that's one thing I think that we could say for ourselves in this shop is because I've been to other shops. I've been around other witches. We've had people walk in here and be like, well, I'm the best, or, it's, or to shame people. Don't ever shame people. That's one way I know a real person is if you're going to walk up to me. And I get pushing your energy. I get being about yourself. Hell yeah, be about yourself, okay?
Right.
But don't put somebody else down. We're all here to teach each other. We're all here to love each other. I'm not talking about orgies, y'all. I'm talking about just, spreading what we know. There's nothing wrong with that. So many of us are lost on our path. So many of us are moving away from traditional religions and things like that, and it's hard. We don't need to shame anybody else into our idea of what we think it should be.
Exactly.
So that was a lot of togetherness. It was about celebration. It's like when we do here, you know, it's about casting the circle, you know, sending things away from us, but keeping, you know, our loved ones close, letting them know that we love them and we care about them, you know, that we're still doing well here. It's like with Dia de los Muertos, like we have our ofrenda and it's up for certain days, and each certain day you put out food. One day you put out candles. One day, you know, you do the prayers. All of those things. So that's what we're doing. We're bringing in what our harvest is. Now, harvest can be something different for everybody. So we'll bring food. We'll have food. We'll have drink. We'll have celebration.
Mm-hmm.
None of our celebrations are complete without we have our wine. You guys, yes. I'm a bit of a wino, I'm not gonna lie. But Josh's mead. I look forward to that every Samhain.
And so Josh is the one that conducts our little Samhain celebration here. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's amazing. So if you come out, you'll get to see it. And again, we call out the corners, which in fact is protection in itself. Mm-hmm. If you think about it, it's protection in itself. We're sending all the ugly away and keeping the warmth and the goodness that's going to get us through the dark times.
Right.
So, and being Hispanic or, you know, even natives, like food is such a big thing for us. That's how we love. So
exactly.
Hi, Indica.
Hey, Indy baby, love you.
Oh, Cece's there. Hi, Cece.
You know, so back in my religious days, that was the best time. We would always come together and fellowship. And fellowshipping is, you know, bringing even the elderly, the ones that can't get out, the people that are lonely, bringing them in and letting them sit and eat with you at your table. You know, you don't really, like with me, I don't let just anybody sit at my table and eat, mm-hmm. you know. And
do you know how long it took me to get on that table? No, just kidding.
It takes, you know, and it's allowing that table to be open for other people to come in and sit with you and enjoy each other's company. Just show each other compassion and interest and love, you know, and this is all part of it.
Yes.
You know, fellowshipping is the same thing as what we're doing. We do ours in a potluck, so you know, it's still good. We still have that oneness with each other and that conversation that normally we wouldn't have on a regular day. And that's what I like about it.
No, I love that. I love that about us. I really feel like we're a really close-knit community, and like I said, I've been in other shops and you don't feel the same camaraderie as there is here. We really are a family, and I've said that multiple times and I'll continue to say it. We really are a family here.
Yeah. And we even have, like, each of us take a turn being a black sheep at one time or another. And it's okay, we still embrace the motherfuckers, you know, it's okay.
I'm always the black sheep. No, just kidding.
Not always.
She's all, not always. I like that you put that out there. I was like, I thought I was a nice person. No.
Yeah, so when it comes to Samhain also, you know, this might be the one time a year that people actually get saged down and are a community with like-minded people, you know, and it's very heartfelt when you do your celebration, when you do your rituals, and things like that. And I would like to say too that this is a time that I would probably do my spring cleaning or harvest cleaning, you know, getting ready for the holidays and people to come over for the season and stuff like that. So I would definitely use something to cleanse your home, but also bring unity in.
Yeah.
So you can throw in like cinnamon, oregano into your cleansing products, citrus.
Yeah, definitely. Lemon, yes. Well, lemon is more during the spring, but I mean, like, it's our harvest. We're bringing in all of the last of that stuff before the cold season hits, and
yes.
I feel like I'm just gonna keep hitting on the Hispanic native side. It's pozole, mole, you know, all of those warm. The albóndigas, that's my favorite. Oh my god.
Ooh, I haven't had that in a long time.
to make some. I'm all
I
have
have to make some. Please do.
Oh my gosh! Don't get me started on food.
I know. Yeah, so anything else you need to say about Samhain?
Oh, so for our Samhain ritual, me and Nina go around and we give a small tidbit of mediumship. So if you are interested, that is something else that you can look forward to. We do accept a donation, and if not, bring a plate to share, a dish to share. I make my famous beignets, y'all. I make them for Cece because they're her favorite.
I don't make shit. I usually buy cookies from the store or something. I mean, but that's just because I don't really have the time there to do that.
No,
But
yeah.
it's okay. You know, it's all good.
Or I'll make tamales.
Yeah.
I made tamales one year. That turned out real good, remember?
Oh, tamale season is coming up. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Tamale season for me is all season, but whew, I can't be eating that so much.
So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
And
you
beer,
want to
yeah.
you want to make sure you want to make sure and cleanse your home, cleanse your area, rearrange, you know, to where your energy is free flowing. Because remember, we're gonna try and keep that seasonal depression out of your home. You want to make your energy as light as you can in your home, you know, and then for sickness too, make sure that you have free flowing energy so it doesn't just stay stagnant in your home and go around to everybody and continue making you guys sick.
Yes. And that's another thing I will say with sage. You guys,
Oh,
if you
they said fry bread.
Oh yeah, Susie and the fry bread. Susie, I'll have to make fry bread more for you. I'll have to make fry bread more for you. You were in fry bread heaven. No.
Yeah. So yeah. With that being said, like
sage, you guys, sage is an antimicrobial, I believe. I can't talk. I'm so sorry.
it will take out, like, I believe 93% of germs
and
bacteria in your air if
That
you burn it. Okay.
cause sicknesses, and not to mention if you are sensitive. For real, if you are sensitive, this will help clear out the spirits that come around when you are not well. I will tell you, a lot of times I do it for my kids because I have to even do it for myself. If you are a sensitive person to spirits and things like that, they will be more bothersome if you are sick or not feeling well, you know, and that's just because they like the low vibration, and so they start to attack you.
Yeah, or the attach.
Yeah.
It will attack or attach. So yeah, you just want to be careful with that. Yeah, so I don't really know what else to say about that.
Okay.
So I do want to bring up a lot of the eclipse stuff that we've been going through, because we're going to have I think about 1 or 2 more before the end of the year. I'm not really sure.
I think we have one more. I don't know. It's been a
Before
hot mess.
it has been crazy. But anyways, during eclipses, you don't want to cleanse your stones, okay? Please don't do that. It is not the time to do that. Eclipse energy is for pushing out, releasing. It's for transformation and change. So don't do manifestation, because it could fuck you up. All right. Also, anything else?
So for natives, we do tend to hide away during that type of situation. So if you got native people and they don't answer you, they don't hate you, they're just hiding away because that's what we're told to do.
Hide away. Don't be out in the.
Yeah, it's a time. It's a time when dark things come in. So at least that's what we're taught. Because it's different. You got to remember the energies and things like that are shifting. There's different shifts throughout the world. So I always advise people, if you're concerned about it, light a white candle. That'll produce the light within the home. That'll produce the warmth within the home. And do your prayers. Do your chanting. Do whatever you feel like you need to do to feel safe. There's nothing wrong with that. I think we should also touch on brick dust, because I've had to use that multiple times. The other day, I think that's when I ended up, you guys, they had to cleanse me multiple times this week. It's been bad. It's been so bad. So I've had to be smudged and smacked around a few times already this week.
Yeah, and that's okay. You
She
know,
says it's okay.
and that's okay. It's all good. Those are the words of Miranda, okay?
They really are. I'm gonna go down as the witch who's like, no, it's okay, it's fine, everything's fine.
She's freaking out. Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
You know, and things like this happen not because Miranda's doing anything wrong, but she is being psychically, spiritually, and physically attacked. So I am putting it out there, and you know, I mean, we know this. We're not stupid, so if anybody does watch and you have a part of this, just know that it's coming back, motherfucker. And that's all I can say. All right. Yeah, because we don't play when it comes to our people. You know what I mean? So yes, it's hit her, but we've immediately
we've taken care of it because guess what? Like, we're truly gifted here. Okay.
Yeah. We're not playing pretend.
We're not playing pretend. Like, we are seriously gifted here, you guys. It goes for all of us. I don't even know.
You know, and if you feel like you are off, please get in touch with us and let us help you. Let us help you. If you can't come in, we will give you whatever advice we can to help you at home, okay? Nobody needs to suffer that way, especially from stupid shit that people don't know how to mind their business, or they're jealous for odd reasons. You know what I mean? Because the one thing that they ain't doing is taking our power. And
yeah,
so yeah,
definitely.
So anyways, back to the eclipse energy. I think when I'm in this energy right now, like it makes me very it makes me embrace my dark side big time. You know, because I am a serious don't fuck with me type of person. And
don't fuck with my family. I've seen this firsthand with her.
Yes.
I've always known her to be very protective, very shielding, but when she's actually in that moment, guys, it's a whole other monster. And
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it is. So yeah, we just want to throw that out there. All right, so also with eclipse energy, you know, just be careful if you're sensitive, if you're having health issues, if you're pregnant, anything like that.
Yeah.
It all is the same with the sun and the moon. You want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself.
Yes, and if you're pregnant, do the whole safety pin trick, do the red. I don't know why I feel like I repeat this verbatim and people still don't get it. Even my clients, I'm like, you need to put a red string around your belly, bro. Like, don't make me tie you again.
Yeah.
And the whole theory upon that is protection. Like, that's all it is.
And so I just had an epiphany right now, because I always tell my clients, the ones that are dreamers or the ones that leave their body a lot, you know, and this is their gift, to tie a red string around their wrist, around their bedpost, or something by their bed so that they can come back completely into their body, because sometimes they get half in and they wake up and they stay half in.
Yeah.
And it's not okay. Like, they feel off, they feel like a walking zombie, anything like that. So I feel like the red around the belly while you're pregnant is to protect the portal that's within you, that is to the other room, so that nothing can come in or go out, you know, and that's including your child's soul.
Yes.
So I just got that epiphany right now, because I don't know, it just came to me. So thank you, ancestors. I will show gratitude with a tamale.
She's like, we gotta go get tamales.
Yeah.
I'm like, can we just eat something more? I want to cook.
Right. Okay, so anything else on eclipse that you have?
If you do have to go out during this time, I know that a lot of, what are they? Gosh, what is wrong with me today?
It's okay.
It's
okay, baby girl.
No, I'm just kidding. Employers and stuff like that, they are supposed to respect this, but if you do have to go out, you can cover your head. I always tell people to cover their head anyway. The red string, I feel like it's very protective. You want to tie the 3 knots. I know some people do 7. I was genuinely taught to do 3, I think. And it can just be ribbon. You guys can put that around your doors as well. Again, brick dust. You guys, I have been bombarded by spirits non-stop, and it has been crazy. And I've had to call Nina at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, bro, guess what? And she's like, that one gave me chills. You should probably smudge or something. And I'm like, so I have to get up and get out of bed and smudge and reseal. But I've been using brick dust. Miss Cece told me to use brick dust, and I've completely, it worked, except for myself decided, oh, well, let's clean the house. Cleansed the entire house, swept, mopped. I mopped all that out the door and forgot to put it back up. And then my roommate's TV went off
By itself.
by itself.
I love it.
It was on the Haunted Channel, and I was like, no, we're not doing this. So I had to re-smudge and reseal. So it's been great.
Yeah, and just know that the veil is thinning, you guys. You're going to get a lot more paranormal activity. You're going to see more things. Even people that are not in tune with their gifts are going to be seeing and experiencing things. So don't feel like you're just damned. Not me. If I'm asleep and something's messing with me, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to turn around and go to sleep. Nothing's going to bother me from sleeping, okay? Unless they're just picking me up and throwing me out of my bed. That's probably what they need to do in order to fuck with me.
They've shook my bed before.
Yeah.
It's been awful.
I would just adjust and okay. And I'm a heavy sleeper. So yeah, that shit can wait till the morning. I ain't messing around with that. But that's just me.
I get that. No, me, I don't know. I love my sleep, but I feel like I've been getting a lot of sleep disturbances. So the glass of water by the bed is always a great trick. The 3 limes, the water underneath the bed. If you have animals, sometimes you have to do different things so that way that's not bothering.
Yeah, you don't want them to drink that water.
A lot of times too, what I want to tell people is your children are naturally sensitive. They naturally have an openness. You know, children come into the world, you know, pure and clean. And so that's why they see all the different spirits, and they can see things, or they know things, or, you know, and don't scare them. Yes, sometimes it is scary. Sometimes they will see scary things, but that doesn't always mean that it's bad. And maybe there is something that's bad, because who knows, maybe your child does have the gift.
So that means I can't be like, hey, what's behind the door? I see something behind the door. And they're like, ah! You know, I like that.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, I mess with the kids. Yes,
yeah,
I'm an ass.
She's an ass. I was like, it's okay. You're fine.
And I'm like, no, you're not, motherfucker. You better run. You better run. Oh my gosh. So one thing that all of these things have in common, the eclipse, Samhain, the harvest celebration, and the 1010 portal, is releasing negative energy, releasing past traumas and things that have been messing with you. You know, when we say release,
tell that ex-boyfriend bye.
Yes, when we say release, that means let it go and don't pick it back up. And that, I'm going to bring it back to the Christian aspect. Leave it at the cross and let God handle it. Don't turn around and pick it back up and take it out with you. Leave that shit there. You know what I mean? And this is releasing energy.
I love that you said that. It just brings me peace.
Oh.
I'm like we're releasing, and I'm leaving it.
Leave
Bye,
it.
that's
Leave
yes.
it.
No, I'm
Yes.
just kidding.
That's one thing that is hard to do, but it's not impossible. So you want to do releasing. You want to release anything that doesn't serve you anymore. If you're in transition of your belief system, leave your old belief system behind and let openness come in and show you what direction you need to go in. Okay? And please be mindful. If somebody's telling you, oh, you're doing it wrong, no, you're not. No, you're not. Like, I went through that so much because I don't believe in just one thing. I still have some Christianity aspects to me. I've studied all these different things, some pagan, some Buddhism, some, you know, different kind of shit, different belief systems, different religions that I bring in because they feel right to me. And so they call that eclectic, I guess. I am more eclectic. I take in my own shit, and that's what it is. Because nobody's going to tell me how to believe, you know what I mean? And you just got to do what feels right to you. And nobody has that right to tell you. So, yeah, I will bring in all kinds of aspects, and I feel like that's what helps me not have boundaries on myself. because we do place boundaries on ourselves.
We do. And you guys, that limits our growth. And we don't need to put boundaries on ourselves. Boundaries are for us to put in place so other people don't disrespect us or put us in
Right.
situations where we're not comfortable.
Not comfortable, you feel used.
Mm-hmm.
You feel used, and that's not okay. Also, this is a time to release your fears. In all honesty, you guys,
Go cliff diving. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
in
kidding.
all honesty, there's nothing to fear in this life. Nothing. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die. That's it. You know what I mean? There is nothing that you have to be fearful of. Even things that happen,
better behave.
even things that happen in your family. I had my son breaking down the other day that, because he felt like, what did I do for my daughter to have lupus? Because my 10-year-old granddaughter has lupus, and she's not been having great health lately. She's been extra tired, and she really hasn't been wanting to be herself lately. So it just got to him, and he broke down like, Mom, what did I do? And I'm like, dude, you didn't do nothing. All you could do is be thankful that she's not missing a limb, or she's even able to interact with us, and still living, and she's not having to be on machines and stuff, and it is looking at the brighter side, because there's a lesson in that. Our children come to teach us.
Yes, they
You
do.
know? So letting go of that fear and just live in the moment. Be grateful for what the fuck you do have and not what you don't have. And that's something I cannot push harder than that. And this is, when you do release work, it makes space for good shit to come in.
It does.
For new shit to come in.
It does.
New things, new opportunities.
Yeah, and it's definitely that whole fear of letting go, and
Mhm.
that really just kind of messes us up. I know I hate change, you guys,
Yeah.
and I've been told that that's a Virgo trait, but I also know that's my own trait as well. But I feel like I've done a lot of work recently. I'm always continuing to try and do work, but it's just one of those things.
Right. So I think the thing that I had the hardest time letting go of was my marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And I was miserable for almost, I think, most of it, like 15 years of the marriage, because I didn't like my situation, but I was told from the old ways of my parents, or my parental figures, was that you made your bed, lie in it.
You stick it
So
out.
you stick it out. You made this decision, now go with it. And 3 kids later, here I am, still miserable, still sticking it out, and just thinking, oh well, tomorrow will be better. Trying to look at the positive thing, and you don't know how many times I just wanted to get up and leave the relationship. But I felt
She
the
got it right the
relationship.
first time.
Yes, I did
okay?
get it right the first time. The relationship. Okay. And then I use the excuse, oh, I'm doing it for the kids. No. My kids have come back now that they're adults, and they're like, we wanted you guys to separate. Like, it was a miserable household, and it's not because we argued all the time, but the tension was freaking gross. And I do feel like that's why I got cancer, because I didn't know I was gifted at the time, and I was absorbing all of the hatred that was in that house. But anyways, like, I was scared of letting go, because then I thought,
You're a failure. That's another thing that gets put on you.
failure,
Yes, you feel like a failure.
Not only that, I thought, I put all this time into this fool, and what if he turns around and treats somebody better? Because that was my 3-dimensional mind, okay? My insecure mind. And so I didn't want him to go on with somebody else and treat them better. And that fear of letting go prematurely is what kept me. And I'm going to be honest, I did not let go. I didn't let go. He let go. And when he did, that was the best gift he gave me, because in that it showed me that there are better things out there. Now, I've been divorced, well, separated for about 15 years, and that feels like a lifetime ago. And I am so thankful, because I would not be sitting here today right where I'm at if it had not been for him letting me go.
Yeah.
And so he did make room for more opportunity in his life, many more opportunities that failed, but hey, it's all good. That's karma right there at its best. But I'm gonna go forward with saying that the opportunity that was given to me was freedom. I finally had freedom, and he broke down my walls, because emotionally, I did not know how to give emotion. Now I'm a crybaby, but that's okay. I've learned how to be humble in my soul, and I've learned how to connect to that. So, I've gotten so much out of life these last like 13 years.
I was gonna say this last few months. No, just kidding.
No, these last 13 years, I've gotten so much more out of my life that I can't complain. I cannot complain at all. And it's not always great. Believe me, I have a lot of bad times too, but all in all, looking back to where I was to where I am now, hell no, I will never go back. And I'm thankful he's the one that decided to let go in that. But today, being 10/10,
You're gonna push out your manifestations. So guys, don't be
Yes.
crybabies with us. Get out there. We sell an excellent oil called I Got It, I Want It. Just for that. I didn't grab it, guys. I'm like blah 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 today.
It's okay. Yeah, we don't have any props today to show you, but we know we got it here. I got it. I want it. Plus, I mean,
Just
candles.
regular speaking affirmation. Yes, candles. You guys want to release that ugliness in your life? Be about it. Do it.
Yeah, you got to put in your own work and put in your steps.
A lot of people like to burn bay leaves. You can write what you don't want on the bay leaf, burn it, and send it away.
Yep, exactly. And being that the veil is thin, calling your ancestors to help you out with the manifestation. This is the universe hearing you very loudly. Okay, so this is where you want to put in the most work. And like any regular New Year's for other people, this is where they do their resolutions, their New Year resolutions. Start your resolutions now. Don't wait till January. Well, I don't do mine in January. I do mine in March because I'm gonna do it in dead season. So just saying. All right, there is a higher consciousness that people get. Like I said, people that are not usually receptive to spiritual stuff, they feel more connected, or they're seeing more stuff, feeling weird and off. That's just part of it. Okay.
That is part of it, and you have to remember that our loved ones that have passed on, they come to visit us. I've always been a firm believer that nobody walks this path in life alone. We're going to have, and just because you come in for a mediumship reading and we tell you about somebody's grandfather, we see this man with you and you're like, well, that's not my grandpa. Doesn't mean we're wrong, y'all. This can be an ancestor that you have not met. There are ancestors that walk with you that you have not met.
Right.
And I mean, a good example of that is so we did this thing at the Jungle Room last weekend. That's why we didn't do our podcast on Friday last week. We did it on Thursday. This kid came to me and I described the man that was with him, and he goes, well, I don't think that's my papa. And then he went home and they realized it was actually the other grandfather.
Oh, okay.
The grandfather.
Yeah.
From the grandfather or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, and I got a message the next morning and the kid was like, oh, that's so cool. And then he explained it to me. The mom reached out. She ended up coming in later on in the week for a reading. And she was just, they were amazed by that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, don't be quick to shut stuff down. And, this is energetic shift, okay? We are going through shifts. The shifts, that is the time when, during eclipse, you don't want to do manifestation, but during this type of shift, you do.
Yes.
Because it will help it change quicker. It helps bring in change to your life, especially if you're going through hard stuff. If you're feeling stagnant, do your work, and it will help you let go of that stagnant energy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's another thing is you are going to feel this shift. It's going to be more significant. And I can tell you right now, because of the vibration, I can feel the difference in the vibration. I feel like that's the reason why we're losing a lot of people right now.
Oh, yeah. Lots of people.
And with these type of particular shifts, you will lose a lot of people that are not going to be well into this next year. So with that is, we're not just feeling the shift, we are feeling our bodies transform, us changing and preparing for whatever next level we need to go to, right, spiritually.
And also I'm going to bring in that 10 is usually the language of software, that's embedded in our computer systems and stuff like that. Those of you that know we're in a matrix, 1-0. It is an end and a beginning. Okay, so you want to look at that as well.
I was thinking Y2K, guys.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh. Why Y2K?
You know, because like the machines were gonna come alive, and I was thinking of the Simpson episode. Has
Oh my
anyone seen
gosh.
this? Like, you know, where Homer goes in and he buys Marge this lady shaver, this discounted one, and then it comes alive and it like jumps to someone else and it takes out their throat and
Oh
it
my
just
gosh.
like
No, I haven't seen that one. Oh my
I
gosh.
think I watched too much TV growing up.
Yeah, well, that is the language of the matrix, and if you're connected to the matrix, then you are connected to manifesting and bringing in everything that you want. Right? So yes, it's very powerful today. It's gonna that energy lingers for a day or two. You know, whether it's the day or not. So this will be posted tomorrow, but you know, you still have time to work on whatever it is, whether you believe just in energies or, you know, aliens, whatever it is that you believe in. It's okay. There's a way to put this into your perspective, and it all makes sense.
See, now I'm like off on a whole different trail. I'm like, do you think that they're watching us right now? Like our
Can I answer in 1001113 3 ones?
8675309, right?
8675. Yeah.
I think. I'm like,
No, it is. That's the number. If you ain't 40 or older, you don't know what the hell we're talking about. Okay. That's pretty much all I have about the portal. And if you don't know what a portal is, it is an opening in the universe that allows things in and out. Okay. We do have spiritual portals in our homes that are created by
all kinds of stuff,
all
y'all.
kinds of stuff.
Another reason why you should cleanse, okay? If people have an argument, well, there's bad energy there, and so you need to smudge that shit out, okay? If someone is sick, you know, there's stagnant energy there. Cleanse that out. There is nothing wrong with that. And if you don't have sage or you don't have rue or you don't have any of the fancy stuff,
Getting your cabinets, your kitchen cabinets.
Salt water, you guys. Florida water, I keep that on hand, but a lot of people don't have that. Lemons and limes, throw them in your mop bucket, throw them in your bathtub. Different herbs, things like that. You're gonna boil the water and put it into the mop bucket when it's cool. It's not that hard. Yeah, time is good. Or people that are just religious. I know we joke a lot about that on here, and I'm kind of an ass, but I'm sorry, guys. But people that have faith, it's your faith that saves. It is your faith that saves. It is not any one person or anybody that they've told you. It is your faith that saves. It is that faith that you carry with you. Pray over that water.
Yep. Yeah, you want to do Psalms 91 over your water, you can make agua bendita, which is holy water. And for those that believe only a priest can do that, go get some from the priest then. You know, other people just know that your words are powerful. I do believe that we walk in God's image. We are God. You know what I mean? There is a piece of us that is God. We wouldn't have these gifts if it wasn't for whatever the Christian God has to give us.
Or divineness.
Divineness, yes. And we won't go into all that because I can keep going and going. But yeah, just Psalms 91 is very powerful. What it does is it releases negative, even demonic, and it brings in protection. It asks for protection. You know, for your household,
and you guys
for your
can pray
family.
this over your animals, your children. You know, again, it's the faith that saves. It's your genuineness, and as women or head of the household, that is your home. Nothing is allowed to enter that home without your knowledge or your say so. So
it's the authority that's behind it.
Yes, bring that power to you. Bring that power to your home. I mean, there's always one parent that a kid will tell before they tell the other parent. And you know that's also because it's the authority of stuff.
Right.
Or they just feel more comfortable with one versus the other. You know, it's...
And also if you watch any of these little witch shows like Hocus Pocus and stuff like that, you know, you could get your broom and just sweep shit out. Easy. Sweep shit out and then leave your broom upside down at the door so nobody mal or nobody bad comes in.
Or if, say,
Or
somebody you
anything.
have a mother-in-law you're trying to not allow in your house, flip that broom, put it by the door, and there you go. Bye. Just kidding.
And I was gonna ask the upside down flowers. Cece, what does that mean? The upside down flowers when you have them hanging. Do you know?
I was always taught that if you left them hanging for too long, that it was a bad sign. But it was. I originally did it in order to cleanse to dry the flowers. If you're gifted a flower, to dry them out, to create potpourri, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But if they're left for too long, I was told that would cause stagnation and it would bring badness in.
Okay.
So.
All right. Yeah, because I saw them at that party we went to the other weekend. There was upside down flowers.
Which party? No, I'm just kidding.
And somebody had mentioned that, and I forgot to look into it because I know that there's a meaning behind it, and there's a reason for the upside down flowers, but I'm not really sure what it is, so I'll have to bring that up again soon.
That's another thing too, is I feel like when you think about it, our herbs at one point in time, we would take them and we would hang them in our homes. We all had
to dry out
certain areas where we would have those things, and I've done that a few times with like my fresh rue or my rosemary.
Yeah, not me. I leave them in the planter and they die because I am not a green thumb. I kill shit so fast.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm not an herby person. That's not me.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I still love you.
Thank you.
It means the same thing as the upside down broom.
Oh.
Okay.
There you
go.
go.
It means the same as the upside down broom. It keeps unwanted
Yeah.
people away. Woohoo! Thank you.
That's why my mom always did it, and us kids were outside. I'm just kidding.
Right? Got thrown out of. Mom, we're locked out. Go away.
Don't come back till the street lights come on.
Yeah. Okay, so the upside down flowers does mean the same as the upside down broom. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna go home and throw up all kinds of flowers.
Yeah, I don't buy myself flowers, but if somebody wants to buy me some, go ahead.
Oh, you remember you bought me flowers.
Yes, I did.
That's the way to my heart. So if I have any admirers out there, no, I'm just kidding.
Right. Not me, I just want tacos. Fuck the flowers. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
man.
funny. That's great. But yeah, remember that this month also we are booking for your Halloween parties. So
Yes, and we have some days that are already blacked out, guys, but that does not mean that we are not still doing it. We do have just certain days that we're not. Halloween was the first booked.
yeah, definitely the first book. I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. It's supposed to be a good time, but these little events we're doing and stuff, come out and support us. If you can't make it here, this one, like I said, this one will be in the Freeport, so we'll be able to see anybody that's from out that way, the Freeport Center.
Yeah, and we'll be handing out candy. It's a good thing, you guys. I was never big on the trunk or treats when my kids were little, just because I like the old
school.
I like the old school
trick-or-treating.
things, but I understand it now as a grandparent. No, just kidding.
Right. She's been a grandmother for a whole 2 months.
I know. I'm like, as a grandma. No, just kidding.
No. Should I make my grandkids go out and get me some candy and I get to pick the first ones? Let me check it for any bad shit. Yeah, we throwing that shit back.
Oh my gosh. I know my Uncle Fred would be the first. I gotta check and see if it's poison. And he's taking all the stuff, and we're like,
all the good
that's
ones.
not poison. That's not poison.
Oh jeez. Okay, and also I'm just gonna go into like the scarecrow stuff. Anything that is scarecrowy, like the hay, stuff like that, you could keep it at your front door to throw shit out too. So
yes, definitely. And that was the whole thing. If you think about it, it was to keep birds and stuff like that from eating your crops. But people actually enchanted those. Hay and straw, stuff like that, is very easy to make poppets. They're very easy to make voodoo dolls. Enchant that stuff. I know some of you have seen Tales from the Crypt. All right, they enchanted that little mofo.
They did. Yeah. So that was just an idea that came to my head really quick. Is the scarecrow.
Well, with it being us heading into tamale season, you know, the corn
corn
dolls.
husk.
Mm-hmm.
Corn husk, corn dolls. You know, and like I said,
Again, harvest
protection.
season. Harvest season.
Yeah. And we don't waste anything. You can
Mhm.
use every piece of everything, whether it's a leaf, a husk, you know, the core, the nut, whatever's inside. Like you can use everything.
Sorry. Mine
This
went
girl.
better.
Oh my gosh. Ay, Dios.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. I don't know. You have anything else? Do we have any questions from anybody?
questions, comments, concerns?
Everybody's quiet. I
know,
just
it's
feel
weird.
so chill, and we're just calm. You know, we've been wild and crazy the last few episodes, and today we're just chill. We're in transition.
We are in transition.
Okay.
I love that. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Me too.
Oh,
High five, girl.
yay! At least we actually hit hands on that. So
I know.
I don't know what's wrong with me. My brain is like stuck on TV time, and I don't watch that much TV. But that's where it's at. It's like
Not me. I watch TV all the time. Yeah, I'm one of those. At first, when I first became, you know, started getting into my gifts and stuff, I'm like, I don't want to watch TV. I don't want to, like, boggle my brain with shit. The only thing I don't watch is the news, because I don't give two
watch the
fucks
news
about the
either.
news. It is
I
too
don't
hard
watch
for
the
me.
news either.
It will bring, like, Daniel Damper up in my heart, and I can't handle all that shit. So
Daniel Damper?
Yeah,
I like that.
I just made that shit up real quick. See, that's how quick and on top of it I am transitioning out.
Ah, look at you. Downloads are accepting right now. Not for me, but her.
Oh,
Well, maybe
shoot.
for me a little bit. I just don't want anything scary.
I love scary. Bring it on.
I know you do. I'm just
Yeah.
like.
So these guys were laughing at me the other day because the work I do, I'm usually the one that goes more into the underworld or works on the darker stuff, you know, when we're doing certain things. But they're like, we should all go to a haunted house. Nope. I am not going to one of those.
Oh yeah, when we went to dinner the other night.
I am not going to a haunted house, you guys.
I
And I'll go to a real haunted house.
I know.
I'll
But
go
that's
to a real
work.
one.
We're not
That's
trying
not
to
work,
do
even
work.
for
We're trying
fun.
to go for fun. Not
No,
work.
that's not fun to me. People jumping out and making me pee my pants. No. And then it like, I get like, I don't know. You guys need to understand. I think I'm like part Taurus because I see red when I feel threatened.
She's like,
I see red and I'm like, yeah, and I start swinging.
She
I don't
really
run.
does. She
That's
really
a fire
does.
sign.
Oh,
that's
the fire.
sign.
It's
That
the
makes
fire.
sense. That makes
Through the
sense.
fire, to the limit, to the So, yeah, I just see red and I don't even have
She
control
starts
over
teaching
myself.
people, you guys.
Yeah, I can't do that. And then I don't like to be all peed and shit. That shit,
I don't like being
fuck
peed.
that. And I'll pee. So,
Oh.
yeah, I don't go to haunted houses. I'll give you a
Aw.
ride there and I'll stay outside, let you guys get scared, and then we'll go have fun afterwards.
Yeah, our other friend, her boyfriend's like, yeah, I'll go, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And now it's just me and him that are probably gonna go. Well,
Yeah.
these two stay in the car.
I'm not going.
And then we went and seen The Conjuring, and this one loves scary movies. Her ass fell asleep. Who
Yeah, I
falls
did.
asleep during The Conjuring? I was laughing the whole time, so I probably irritated people. I have some
Yeah.
issues. You
No,
guys.
it was a good movie. I was super tired. Okay.
Yeah, it was a good movie. It was really good. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
What?
A lot.
Okay.
Anything else, guys? Do we have questions? Come on, hit us up. You guys are just
Everybody's
pretending you're there, huh?
Yeah.
I know it.
it.
I know it. No, just kidding.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So, don't forget to hit us up on our email if you have any ideas of what you'd like us to talk about. You know, we're just real open and raw. Yeah, I cuss a lot, but yours will get used to it. I don't do it out of disrespect. This is just how I've always talked. It's normal for me, so don't judge me. But yeah, anything you'd like us to talk about, anything you want to know, any questions you have for yourself, especially if you're experiencing like messed up stuff. Okay, please,
Hi, Susie.
hit up our email, which is thewitchinghour8asb@gmail.com.
I love that you can remember that because I can never remember.
Oh,
that.
I have to think real hard before I say it. So I have to think real hard before I say it. Otherwise, it won't come out right. Also, go look at our videos. Please go look at our videos. We're trying to get our views up, and so share our stuff. Or if there's something you'd like to see from us, do. I know more shorts was requested.
Yeah, I mean, I'll upload some of those from my page, guys. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes. But she still loves me.
I do still love her.
I go to dinner. No, just kidding.
Yeah, and don't forget our Samhain celebration on the 26th. On the 23rd, we will be at Freeport. We are doing buy one get one half off cleanses. If you need to come in and do that. And I'm missing something, am I?
Yeah, you are, and I don't know what it is.
What am I missing? Oh, tarot class.
Oh,
Tarot class
tarot
starting
class.
November 6th.
Yes. Come
We
check
are
it
only
out,
taking
you guys.
15 people, you guys. So please come in and get registered for that. Now that it's out on the As Above So Below page, you can start registering.
And again, that is a limited space. I know she said it, but I just want to put it out there. It is limited, okay?
And you can only pay here at the store.
Yes, we do not do. I love that you put that out there. Thank you. Because, we get people that are like, oh, I sent it to this person. No, if you didn't come in and talk to Miss CC yourself, yeah, it ain't happening.
It's not. So you guys be safe this weekend. There's a lot of angry people right now. A lot of angry people.
And there's a lot of ugliness in the world too.
Right.
You guys do
Lots
your
of
best.
people are getting very violent.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of fires have been happening lately too. So just be careful with fires. Be careful with your candles. Be aware of your surroundings and try to keep yourself in check. Because attitudes are flaring and depression is coming and hitting. And so, this is a time just to be aware and mindful of yourself and your surroundings. That way you are okay and we can see you next week.
Yeah.
Or the next time you come around, you'll still be here. So please be mindful of that. And, just have a safe weekend. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah. And if you are going to drink, make sure you call an Uber or you have a friend.
Mhm.
That's not drinking.
Yeah, that doesn't say, oh, I'm not drunk and I want to drive anyways.
I felt
We'll
called
just leave
out.
that at that.
I
we'll
felt
call
called
somebody
out.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We know we were a little bit more calm today. This was just more discussion type of stuff. So, let us know if you feel like we missed anything also. Okay.
Mm-hmm. We're always open to feedback.
Yes, we are. I am okay with constructive criticism as well. I don't
I'm not.
mind
I
it.
take it to heart.
She does, but I don't. So you guys let me know, okay? And then I'll give it to her a little bit softer. That way she doesn't get her feelings hurt.
And I'm crying. And then I start hexing people. No, I'm just kidding.
that she does. We won't do that to you, though.
No.
We won't do that to you.
No.
Okay.
Bully.
All right, you guys. We'll see you next week.
All right. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Yeah, I grunted on. An hour and 4 minutes.
Oh, we did good.